Hello students, sorry for the again interruption into the voice in my last lecture. But we are successfully completed the installation of WordPress. Now we'll go ahead for discovering the dashboard of WordPress that we have installed. Over the dashboard it contains the many section as you can see onto the screen. Over the home page of WordPress, or we can say that onto the dashboard, many options are available. Day by day we'll discover each and every options and we'll learn what is the purpose of particular section in WordPress. First we will start with the post. So what is the post? Post means it's a one type of content holder which holds the content of user which has been published. That is called as post. Now into the post it contains four different parts, that is called as all post, add new, categories and tag. First we will go for add new. Now whenever you go into the section called post and press add, it will return a one window onto the screen like this. In this window, first we have to give the title. Suppose I am giving the title called test, and into the description part of this post I am writing this is test for WordPress in BCA semester 2. Automatically you can see that over here a one hyperlink is visible. Whenever you click that particular hyperlink, it will display this post onto the screen. But before that, after giving the title and description, with the settings that you can do from over here, it's a Windows Word setting which we can apply. That means suppose I am selecting this content and pressing the bold, it will return this text into the bold. Just press a publish button. Once the publish process gets completed, click on this particular link and open into the new window. This will display my post with the title and the description with username, date of created and edit link with other options also. This is a procedure to create a simple post into the WordPress. Now whatever the post is created is going to be listed into the post section available into the dashboard. Here we can see that our new post, which is called as test, has been created, contains the many options like edit, quick edit, thrash and view. Now as the name is suggested, edit is used to make a changes into the post that we have created. Say for example, suppose one more text I am writing over here like hello students, and I am updating this particular post. Once the updation gets completed, suppose I am refreshing the post which is available onto the screen, it returns the post with new content. This content is a older one and this is the updated content. So this post will display with old one and new one. That is called as edit. Now same like edit, there is another option called quick edit. There is no major difference between edit and quick edit. Using this particular option called thrash, we can delete this entire post permanently from the list of posts available over the dashboard. For example, I am selecting this particular post and clicking onto the thrash will remove that post from the entire list. Suppose I am refreshing this one, then it simply returns that the target page cannot be found because we have deleted that particular post from the entire list. Now students, let me create two more posts. to new post. Suppose this is my test post number 1 and I am publishing it. Then suppose I am creating another post. I am giving a name test 1 and giving the title this is test 1. Now I have a multiple post over here, and suppose I am clicking on all the post, it will return multiple post onto the screen. My latest one is test 1 and the oldest one is test. So over here automatically this content management system sorts the record as per the creation time, and it will put it into the bottom to top listing. Now in this listing we can see the title of post, author of the post. Right now we have not introduced any category, so it shows uncategorized. We'll see that what is category later on. Without any tag, that is hashtag, without any comments, this post is published and the time when it gets published. So all this information you will get from this particular listing. Now students, just think, suppose we want to implement this facility using the core PHP that we have learned in BCA semester number 2. Then it is very difficult to implement such a facility into the core PHP. We have to line multiple logical line of code for the same, and we have to implement each and every facility one by one functionally. That means we have to write a one program for creating the post, one program for editing the post, one program for quick edit, one program is for thresh, one program is for viewing the particular post. So it is very complicated and requires lots of logical efforts to write this particular line of code, which is very easy while we are using WordPress. So this is one of the benefit of using WordPress, that a developer doesn't require more knowledge about logical line of code for implementing the codes and the post into the WordPress. Now in next section we will go for adding the categories into the post that we have already created, and then we will go for the tag which we have created. Thank you.